Hey everyone, Magic Man Scott 40k here, back at it with more Dawn of War multiplayer, 3v3. This is gonna be some Orc gameplay. So we got Orcs here on Mortalis. This is like my favorite map in the game, so pretty fun. And so we got some Orcs here. So I'm gonna do this replay. I noticed my 2v2 Orc video against Chaos did really well. It got like, I forget the number. I think it got like 50 views in a day. My 2v2 Orc Chaos one. It got like 50 views in a day. And I was like, whoa. That's way higher than normal. Because I've been checking my views recently. And pretty much all my videos got like plus 20 views, give or take. Even my old ones. And I've been getting some positive comments. And people want to see more videos. So I decided to sit down and record. Now some of my comments weren't as nice, but they were looking at my really old quality videos. And some videos I did record at like 4 a.m. just totally tired and sleepy. Mostly because of like a bet. I made some videos at 4 a.m. for like a bet or a dare or something. So a lot of my older videos are just worse. So that's like a heads up. But I've been getting mostly positive comments. So I'm gonna keep on trucking. If you guys want to see more Dawn of War action, let me know. I'm still on the fence if I'll play the Anniversary Edition when it comes out. I did see Space Marine 1 like remastered came out. I haven't looked at it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's out. Space Marine 1, I think it had a really good story. It wasn't my favorite game, but the story was great. I think the story was excellent. I never played the multiplayer, but I watched a video of it, and the multiplayer looked pretty good. So I've been thinking of giving Space Marine 1 Remastered a go. It also has all the DLC too, so that's a plus. I'd love to try that out. I don't think I have all the DLC. I have Space Marine 1 on my computer. I played it for like 2 hours because I beat it on console. So I didn't feel like beating it again on computer. But anyways, I'm pretty sure Space Marine 1 Remastered's out. If you guys want to take a look at that. And Relic was a good sport. Relic gave him like a high five and shared the news. So Relic was a big sport. It looked like, from the way Relic talked about it, it was a different company that did the remaster. So I'm hoping it's good. And really, they don't have to change a whole lot. They only have to change like 2 things, and people will. I mean, I'll play it again. Anyways, that's just me ranting about stuff, talking about whatever, getting sidetracked. But yeah, my Orc versus Chaos gameplay did well, so I figured I'd do that again. So this one was from a while ago. I don't remember exactly what happened. This is a pretty old replay, but I found it. And I was gonna do like high level 1v1s, but I'm not sure if that'd be fun to talk about. I also found some high level 2v2s, and I'm not sure if you guys like 2v2s or not. Like, it's hard to tell. So I just picked this one. So the first 5 minutes of this replay is hilarious, I think. And then once you get to like the 10-minute mark, it becomes more like serious and hardcore and all that. But I think the first 5 minutes is just hilarious. So I think you guys will like it. I think after I make this video, I'm going to be focusing mostly on Space Marine 2. I've been watching people play the new Siege mode. It's not out, but there's like a demo. And the demo is great. I haven't played the demo, but I watch other people play the demo. And the demo looks great from what I can tell. So super excited about that. I played Space Marine 2 the day it came out. And they added new weapons and like a patch. And I've been messing around with that. I really wanted to try out all the new weapons. Anyways, that's me getting sidetracked. So Orks on this spawn here. Talking about the replay. Necrons top. Sorry about that. I just had some food. It's like I would say it's almost dinner time. It's getting close to dinner time. Alright. So, if you guys don't know, I have a PlayStation 5 and I'm playing Space Marine 2 on it. If anyone wants to play with me, they can. Like, if you guys want to be like Space Marines or Chaos or whatever, like whoever wants to play, like if you guys want to be the shield guy or the hammer guy, whatever you want to be, it'd be fun. Alright, so I should probably start the gameplay. Alright, so Orks, I usually just throw my Orks at someone and hopefully it works out. I don't really have a plan. So, and I got Necrons here. My last teammate is Tau. Tau gets like attacked all game. I feel pretty bad for this guy. He basically plays defense Tau, which you don't see too often. And then we have Chaos. This guy, I think he does fast demons or something. Fast demons are pretty strong. And then this guy does Assault Marine spam, which you don't see too often. I see Assault Marines like once a week. They're super rare. They're good, but they have like bad upgrades, if that makes sense. Their upgrades are kind of eh. So that's my 2 thoughts on Assault Marines. And then you have this guy, which is a bunch of numbers, and I think I made a video about him before. I think he was Imperial Guard. This guy who's a bunch of numbers, I think he goes fast vehicles or something. So, I think only Space Marine makes a real army. Anyways, here's a replay. I hope you enjoy it. I think the first couple minutes are really silly, and I thought it was funny. That's my 2 cents. Hopefully you like it. Alright, enjoy. I'm gonna start the gameplay. Alright, here we go. I think I'll skip forward a little bit. I think you guys seen this before.
Oh, hey, boss.
Orks have like 3 or 4 build orders they can pick from, so there's some variety there. Necrons, they have like 1 build order, so you can't really. This is the same old, same old. Tau has a few build orders they can pick from. Tau has some variety. Oh yeah, so Chaos makes this turret. I think this is Mortalis thing. This is pretty common. Chaos has probably the best turret in the game. That and Necrons. Necrons has a really strong turret. And you can see the turret getting shot at. Starting to go down. Chaos starts out with a pretty high economy. So I think losing this turret at the start of the game is whatever. Honestly, not that big of a deal. Chaos Lord. Cultists. Cultists actually hit harder than Orks. So I'm actually gonna lose to these cultist guys who are like 20 points each. These 20 point guys are gonna beat up my Orks. And Tau is still shooting. They got sights on there. Here I try to finish off the Chaos Lord of the pistols. I forget what the Orc pistol is called. I'm kind of blanking on it. Here's a bunch of Salt Marines. My Big Mech died to the Chaos Lord, but the Chaos Lord is pretty much dead. Kroot. So this is already, I think, or 3 minutes in. I think this is already hilarious. You got Kroot, you got Cultists, Salt Marine, Orks, Necrons. Everybody's punching, which you don't see too often. Even Tau's punching. Punching is very rare in this game, I think, because shooting is just always better. Shooting's better in pretty much every situation. So you got, it looks like I did I skipped generator. I don't see my generator right here. So here I'm trying to destroy the barracks, and I'm doing this just to, I'm trying to bait the Chaos Lord to get closer. Because Chaos Lord can just run in circles. So I'm punching this building, which is really important. And I'm trying to bait this guy to come a little bit closer. Just a wee bit closer. I can shoot him with the pistol. I'm trying to remember what the pistol's called, but it's man, I do not remember. I know it has a name. It's not pistol, but I know it's got like an actual name. And then Salt Marines. So Salt Marines, bad guys, Necron Lord. Oh, that's my Necron Lord. So good guy. Without the Big Mech, I'm pretty screwed. So this is actually looking bad for me. I think the Kroot should be able to beat the cultists, hopefully. So it looks like the only ranged unit is Tau, and that's it. Everybody else is punching. And right now, I think it's a 2v2, because this guy is going fast demons. So I think right now, yeah, I think there's like a 2v2 going on. Here I think I retreat. So I'm trying to bait this Chaos Lord to come a little bit closer into my shooting range. I actually did pretty good building damage. Necron Lord's in trouble. Looks like Necron Lord is trying to... Okay, yeah, I don't think this is worth it. Necron Lord is trying to finish off the Chaos Lord. And this is absolutely not worth it at all. It went from full health to red, trying to do 10 damage. Now Salt Marines versus Tau. I think this is pretty smart. I'm not sure what happened here. And then I attacked this Chaos guy. I think just for equality. I attacked this Chaos player just for equality. So I fought the Space Marines and lost. They hit... I think they hit 3 times harder than an Orc. So there's pretty much no way I can fight these guys. And I fought this guy, right? And now I'm fighting this guy. So I'm fighting this guy just for equality. I think it's fair. And I thought this guy was doing fast demons or something, because he didn't help at all. Nobody helped him over here. Oh, Necron Lord down. Okay, that was not that might have been the worst Necron Lord ever. I think this Necron Lord got 0 kills. But you can see just the amount of melee units already. Here I just try to destroy his building. It wasn't done. So that's like minus 100 points. And again, my Orcs lose everything, which is depressing. My orcs do like 20 damage, and these guys do like 40. So my orcs actually lose everything. Another Necron Lord. Probably not worth it. Probably not worth it at the start of the game, to be honest. Necron Lord actually loses to everybody. It loses to every commander. So you can see here it's absolutely crazy. You can't really tell what's going on. But if these Kroot go down, it's basically game over. The moment these Kroot go down, the game's over, I think. And it looks like the Salt Marines are upgraded. I think the Salt Marines are actually upgraded. They got this this skull. They have like a skull going on. I think that they're upgraded now. I don't think the damage increase affects Assault Marines. I think the damage increase is pure bolters. So I'm not even sure if the damage increase works for these guys. But yeah, these Kroot die, it's basically game over, GG. This Chaos Lord is still alive. He's been in the red for like 4 minutes. Alright, Chaos Lord versus like 10 stealth suits. Really nice micro, keeping... I'm surprised anything's alive. This is like my 3rd big mech. I think 3 big mechs is fine, because the big mech actually hits hard. The Necron Lord doesn't hit anything hard. Here I send in my builders from looks of it. Again, this replay is kind of old, so I don't remember too much. But anyways, I really try to kill this Chaos player, because I noticed he was fast decking. Now the Assault Marines are coming in. They hit like 3 times harder. So they're gonna like one-shot my orcs, basically. Here I mind spam. If you guys watch my 2v2 video, I do mind spam. I didn't upgrade my Gretchens because Chaos has like 3 detectors. So these Gretchens aren't upgraded at all. And I thought I did upgrade these guys. So you'll see me send my Gretchens out, and I thought they were upgraded, but you'll see here that they get hit. Here I get some flamethrowers, just so I don't get punched. If I get punched, I really cannot get punched right now, because my army will die instantly. And these mines, something I learned is these mines actually have friendly fire. When these mines go, you can see my Gretchens are getting hurt. So when these mines go off, it does like friendly fire damage, which is something I didn't know. And it looks like Necrons is pushing in, but they're level 1, and Chaos has vehicles. So this looks like a bad fight. They might be able to stop this building from going up. That's kind of weird though, right? One Necron Lord and 1 warrior. That's a very small army. At 7 minutes, Necrons should have way more than 1 squad. So here I thought my Gretchens were upgraded, so that's why they're here. And I think I killed all my orcs with the mines. I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty sure I just killed my whole army with my own mine. I did not know about the friendly fire damage. And Chaos watched me build these, so he knows they're there, 100%. Kind of a wild fight. Looks like Necron Lord might go down again. First vehicle of the game, 2 defilers. This makes sense. This is kind of an anti-horde vehicle, and I'm a horde faction. I just now built my generator at 8 minutes, so pretty slow generator there. Looks like the bottom team has a much stronger army. much stronger army.
Fix your garbage.
Okay, here's Necron's army. I was gonna say you should have way more than one squad. This push here was kind of silly. Attacking Necrons right there. I think that was kind of dumb. Alright. Immortals. Immortals on the move. Bunch of Assault Marines. This is actually a pretty strong army. Assault Marines can stop the Immortals. I'm not sure why they're running away. You can jump in, kill the Immortals, and then jump out. So I'm not sure why Space Marines are running away there. Chaos Lord gets trapped. Finally goes down. It feels good to kill something that does way more damage than you. Solar Pulse. Solar Pulse is these 3 Chaos Marines. I thought that was kind of awkward, but hey. I think Defiler was a good choice, but yeah, you can jump in. You should be able to jump in and kill these mortals. Here I teleport. My plan was to teleport, stun the vehicle, and then have Necrons push. I don't want this vehicle to be in this corner. If this vehicle is in this corner, it can shoot and kill everything. So I stunned it here, and that was the plan. Now I'm hoping my teammate pushes. Yep, 2 Hell Talons. That's pretty good. You can destroy the generators if you want. I think everybody skipped Armory. I don't see any plasma. Second Chaos Lord down. Died to a big army. Hell Talon's smart, but you gotta... Okay, destroying the generators. That's good. I'm not sure how these Hell Talons are already in the red. They're already in the red after a couple seconds. Now my plan is to upgrade the Big Mech all the way. Because the Big Mech fully upgraded is great. I think the Assault Marines are finally going down at, what, 10 minutes? They lasted a while. Okay, it looks like Chaos might lose the vehicle factory. Here I distract Space Marine with harassment. And Chaos is harassing. So I thought this was fair. Looks like Tao's tier 2. Tao doesn't really have much of an army. Stealth suits and Kroot. That's pretty much it. If he gets this generator, that'd be huge. Okay, you got the Necron generator. Good job. That's actually pretty huge. And I think I take out this building. Yeah, pretty sure. Come on. Okay, I think I got it. There you go. I took out the listening point. Necron's doing a big push. It's weird that Necrons has a bigger army because 2 lords that died instantly. You think Chaos would have a bigger army after 2 failed lords. Kroot can actually eat the Necrons on the ground. So I got Tank Busters. I think Tank Busters is all I got. I lost all my Flamethrower guys, my Burning Boys. Sorcerer with Berserkers. We're 12 minutes in, we're still going full melee. So basically everyone's punching each other. And I can't win a melee fight without upgrades. I basically need knobs. If I get knobs, I can win. I can kill these world eaters. Nice. He stuns these stealth suits. Okay, he made the stealth suits run away. It's actually huge. And he might lose his HQ here in a second. Yeah, he loses the HQ. Might lose his 3 builders. That's gonna hurt. Obliterator's out. And here I'm still harassing. I figured these players have a lot on their plate. Like, look how much crap is on their plate. I figured if all this stuff on their plate, I can harass in peace. Okay, blitters out. No HQ. So once these blitters go down, that's it. Alright, let's see how much damage these blitters do. Three Necrons down. 7 Necrons down. Kills, what, 8 or 9 Necrons. That's pretty good. I don't think Chaos has detection without help. And Space Marine's got Hellfire Dreadnoughts. Nice. I think these missiles are actually doing friendly fire damage. They do very high building damage. So what you should do is just take out this building if you can. Took out this listening point. Good job. Maybe he has a teleport. Is he teleporting? No, he's not teleporting. Killed, what, 3 recruits? 4 recruits? Good job. Really needs detection. There was a sorcerer here a minute ago. Okay, sorcerer ran away to protect his base. If the sorcerer was here, you can kill these stealth suits for sure. Really nice push. Now Chaos has like no economy, so these blitters is all he got. Health. Okay, big push from Space Marine. Space Marine and Chaos working together. Didn't expect that, did you? Tau pretty much has nothing but recruits and stealth suits, and it's working. I don't think Tau made any commanders. No Tau commander at all, and it's working. Okay, now I got some knobs. With knobs, I might be able to kill the world eaters. Oh, these dreadnoughts are getting stunned over and over. That's depressing. Demons going in. Yeah, the solar pulse was kind of dumb because look at all this punching going on. Punching, yeah, the solar pulse was a waste. Man, these stealth suits are just killing everything. War boss. I didn't lose any buildings, so I've been untouched. 2 generators down here. Lost 2 generators, and this guy I think lost 2 generators. But me, I've been untouched. Okay, now I can kill something. Now that I have like level 2 units, and I got the level 3 commander. Looks like got some predators out. Got some tanks. Chaos cannot capture the relic. Both Chaos players did not capture the relic for some reason. Now I'm gonna punch this tank to death. I'm gonna try to, anyways. So far, it's been like 10 minutes of punching, which you don't see too often. I think Space Marine's actually going in. Okay, yeah, Space Marine's going in. Chaos, who's just numbers, died. That was the obliterator guy. Turns out fast teching is not the best answer all the time. Here I might lose my commander, but I think it did pretty well. I killed a squad of war leaders, so the commander goes down. Yeah, commander goes down. My tier 3. Space Marine's going in. This is like the 3rd or 4th dreadnought. Looks like the assault on Tau failed. Tau's defense was just too good. I think Tau's actually tier 2. Interesting to see tier 2 Tau beat tier 3 Chaos. These stealth suits are killing everything. And what's funny is Chaos has a ton of detection. So now it's a 2v3. Looks like I am gonna punch this tank to death. There we go, punch the tank to death. Fully upgraded Big Mech. Now I got my big shooter guys, my flash kits, who are in Space Marine 1. If you guys never played it. These guys are actually in Space Marine 1. Still looks good. Still looks... These guys look great. Necron's died. That's a shame. Now I have artillery, which are kind of like defilers. So I basically have defilers. Kind of a trade there. Here I'm giving Chaos a hard time, distracting him. But he's got demons. Demons, Big Mech down. Fully upgraded. Demon Prince. Now it's a what, a 2v2? Yeah, it's a 2v2. Man, these guys have no idea how to deal with stealth suits. Really, the Sorcerer Stun is all you need. Use the Sorcerer Stun and you're good to go. Big Space Marine push. This didn't work last time. I'm not sure why. He's trying again. This didn't work the first time, man. But now he's got 2 players attacking. Still no detection. Okay, Demon Prince. Okay, everybody's attacking Tau. There's like 100 Kroot here. I got Mega Knobs. Mega Knobs are good against everything. I got plus 80 power. That's pretty good considering I didn't make a generator for like 5 minutes. Alright, still, the Demon Prince can actually detect if you use the ability. Come on, Demon Prince, use your ability. It costs like 5 power. Okay, you did it. Good job. So someone in this team knows how to detect. And you'll see, okay, I want you guys to look at this. It's been like 3 seconds. The Demon Prince just lost 3,000 health. So at the start of the game, I was doing 20 damage per second. Now I'm doing like 1,000 damage per second. So that's a pretty big boost, I would say. So yeah, Mega Knobs tear right through demons, no problem. They kill anything in the game, no problem at all. Try to decap the relic. I don't know if this was I don't know if this is a good time to decap the relic. And Tau is tier 2, so the relic doesn't matter. Terminator's over here. Detection's also over here. I think they're running away from the Kroot. Terminators are really I would say Terminators are mostly anti-building. So I'm not sure why, like, it's not a good unit choice. Honestly, Assault Marines, you could have just stuck with Assault Marines and it would have been fine. Assault Marines are also really good at killing stealth suits. So honestly, if you just stuck with Assault Marines, I think you would have been fine. And these Dreadnoughts have not paid off at all. These Dreadnoughts were a total fail. Alright, I did about 5,000 damage in about, I don't know, 5 seconds. Demon Prince down. So yeah, you do not want to get hit by Mega Knobs. They do like 1,000 damage per hit. They're like a tier 4 unit. I got my flash kits out. It's not totally hopeless, but it's looking hopeless. You need a whirlwind now. If Space Marine gets a whirlwind, it's still possible to win. In the Chaos tank, I don't know if it paid off. I just punched it to death. Alright, now I got flash kits with healing. Ooh, big army here. Big scary army. And then I Squigif. I think the Squigif scared him or something. He did not like my Squigif. Space Marine quit. I think attacking Tau was a bad choice. The first time you attacked Tau, it didn't work. So I'm not sure why you would try it again. Yeah, but Tau had a great defense, basically. And I think Chaos quit after he saw the Squiggle. All I need to do is get some Gretchens and I can fix up my Squiggle. So I should be alright. I should be okay. Stealth suits, these guys were just invincible. I don't think they ever got shot up or died. It's funny, Chaos has like 5 detectors, and these stealth suits just did whatever they wanted. And a turret, I think a turret would have worked too. Like a turret, like right here. That would have worked too. So I'm not sure why Chaos just cannot detect. Also, the Sorcerer can teleport. You can teleport and detect. You have so many options. You have like hundreds and hundreds of options. You really do. Alright, yeah, I think the Squiggle made everyone quit. I was about to get free boys, because that's my favorite upgrade. I was gonna get some free boys and just go ham. But yeah, tier 3 orcs. I didn't lose a single building. I was just untouched. So getting to tier 4 was actually pretty easy. But yeah, pretty soon, just orc spam. I think I have all the first upgrades. I have the blaster upgrade, the claw upgrade, all the level 2 upgrades. I don't think I have the level 3 armor and all that. But yeah, tier 2 Tau beating tier 3 Space Marine and tier 3 Chaos, which is actually really impressive. And crew are honestly not that good. They're really not. They died to like a force commander spin attack. All you need is a force commander spin attack and they all die. And really, mines would have worked. I don't think, yeah, Tau doesn't have detection, right? Tau has 0 detection. So really, that mine thing I did at the start of the game. That would have worked. You could have just mined up this. You could have mined up everything, and it would have worked. I want to see how strong these crew are. Plus 29. I thought it'd be a lot higher than that. They have tons of bodies to eat. They have all the Space Marines to eat. They have all the demons to eat. They can even eat Necrons if they want. They could totally eat Necrons for a health boost. They have a lot less health than oh, this one's got plus 300. That's pretty good. Plus 29. Plus 300 is pretty good, I think. So what is these guys? 7,000 health. That's pretty solid. And this has 6,000 health. Okay. But yeah, Squiggle. I got my tier 3 vehicles. I got my looted tank. Looted tank is basically a whirlwind. So pretty cool. What's funny is they killed my tank busters, which are basically stealth suits, but they couldn't kill the stealth suits. So that's weird. But yeah, I thought this was a really funny match. Just punching and swinging for like 15 minutes, which you don't see. That's very rare in this game. It's extremely rare in this game to punch anything. Honestly, switching the guns, that's where everything fell apart. Switching to long-range Terminators, that's what fell apart. So maybe, honestly, just sticking the punching. If you would have just stuck the punching, it would have worked. Raptors, you should have made Raptors instead. More Berserkers. The Berserkers worked. I think the Corn Berserkers worked. It looked like the vehicles were a total fail. So honestly, just go pure corn berserkers, and you would have been fine. We could have just punched each other to death. Yeah, I think that's what that was the right answer. Just punch each other to death. Would have been fine. Is the Force Commander upgraded? No. I think he has a health upgrade. Yeah, he has a health upgrade, but that's it. So yeah, that's it for that one. Hopefully you liked it. I thought it was pretty funny. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, if you guys want to see like 15 minutes of punching, you really don't see that anymore. But yeah. That's it for this one. Now for the end screen. I don't know if there's a whole lot to talk about. Tao got the highest score, which is funny because he just defended the whole game. He did kill that turret at the start, but after that he just defended the whole game. And he was tier 2 the whole time. Necrons, I think Necrons was almost tier 4, but then they died. So that happened. I had the most resources out of anyone, which I didn't expect because I didn't make a generator for a while. I'm not sure how I out-resourced everyone. And honestly, plus 98 is not even that good. It should be like plus 110 or 120. So my economy wasn't not even that great. Plus 98 is not... I don't know, it's not that good. Alright, so it looks like Space Marine had the highest score. And Chaos had the lowest score. So that sucks. I think this is one time where Assault Marines actually worked. They were on the verge of winning. Honestly, if this crew fully died, I think they would have won. Those crew were the only reason this happened. So they should have just finished off the crew. That was actually a huge... That was actually a game-changing mistake. Not finishing off the crew. Tao had the most kills. That's usual. I actually had the least deaths, which is weird for Orks. 79 kills. That's pretty good. Everybody has like 80 kills. So everybody, I would say, is about equal player. Everybody got 80 kills, which is actually impressive because everyone had like 2 squads. For most of the game, everyone had 2 squads. So getting 80 kills with like 10 guys, that's pretty good. Yeah, looking at these numbers, I would say everyone did pretty much equally. All these numbers are pretty close to even. So, everyone did well, I think. Alright, resources, I had the highest requisition. Necrons had the highest power, but not by a whole lot. I was catching up to Necrons. I almost had more power than them. I have 5 times more power than Tau. And Chaos had 4 times the power as Tau. So Chaos had 4 times resources and still lost. Weird. I don't know how you have 4 times resources and still lose. That's pretty crazy. Oh, there was trading. I didn't even notice that. The player who died first, if you guys remember, the player who died first traded. And 600 is a lot. 600 power is quite a bit. So, yeah, the first player who died traded all their power. Good job. The last video I made, the guy who had 1,000 resources didn't share it. And this guy actually shared his resources. And 600 is quite a bit. That's a lot of green. So, good job there. Technology. Looks like 11 upgrades was the most. So basically, everyone skipped upgrades from the looks of it. The Force Commander wasn't upgraded. Everyone had like everyone had the tier 1 upgrades, I think. Maybe that was the problem. Everyone had the tier 1 upgrades. No one had like the fancy ones. But yeah, it looks like every player skipped upgrades. So that's funny. I'm pretty sure I had all the pile of guns upgrades. I was the only one buying them. But for Orks, the pile of gun upgrades are cheap. They're like dirt cheap. They're basically free. So getting all the pile of gun upgrades is actually pretty easy. Yeah, I guess that's it. Hopefully you liked this one. I thought this was a funny one. So yeah, I guess that's it. I'll see you in the next one. I'll be playing some Space Marine 2 on the PlayStation 5. And I'm also a big Darktide guy. When the Arbides class shows up, I'm going to give that a go. And I do want to try out remastered Space Marine 1. But I am very busy playing Space Marine 2. So it's a head scratcher. Do I keep like none of my guys are maxed out in Space Marine 2. None of my guys are leveled up all the way. So do I stop leveling up and play the other game, or do I keep leveling up in the game I have installed? It's a tough choice, but yeah. I don't think you guys will see any videos of that, simply because uploading a PS5 game is like impossible. It takes up too much. There's so many requirements. Uploading a PS5 game is like impossible, at least for me. So it takes up way too much space. It's way too difficult. So I'm not gonna do that. If you guys want to see Space Marine content, you're gonna have to go to someone else. I just cannot upload that for the life of me. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you like this one. Bye.